Hello everyone and welcome back to My Life's Tracks. This will be part 3 of my early years, and today is about probably the coolest day I ever had involving trains. If you look at this photo, there's a little kid driving that train, and that kid would be me wearing the hat you just saw. Now, how I was able to do this was my father was friends with a guy at work who was pals with a local train crew that switched out cars at the Steuben Glass Company in Elmira, New York. So they arranged for me to hang out with the crew one day after school and spend about, 3 or 4 hours with these guys. And for the most part, I just sat in the cab in the middle because they didn't want to see anybody or have anybody see a little kid in the train when we were in the public areas. But toward the end of the day that I spent with them, they actually let me sit at the engineer's seat and couple up to a car. And that was just a gondola full of scrap, but to a 10-year-old, this was just an amazing day. And it's a day I've never forgotten. And ever since then, I've wanted a model of this train. So finally, I've got one. This is an NW-2 Phase 1 locomotive made by EMD. And obviously this has to be repainted. And there's going to be a few details, like I've added on the spark arresters that you can see in the photo. And it's going to need a full-length handrail like the engine had. And I'm going to put on, I don't know if you can see in the photos, right there it's a canvas sunshade. So from Kaiser Models, I got the stamped metal part sheet, and it has the little frames to make those canvas shades. Plus you can place the grill, and then there's little wind deflectors, which, sorry about the glare, but you can see there's little wind deflectors right there on both sides. I don't know if I'm going to change out the grill on this model, because that would be involving, right up front here, cutting it all out, filing it, and it would look much nicer with the etched metal ones, but that's quite a bit of work, and I don't know if I feel like I'm up to it. But I'm still looking for the decals. I got the paint. I think that's close to the gray I need. And I don't know how long it's going to take me to do this. Mostly depends on how fast I can get the other parts I require. Plus I have to make the handrail, which shouldn't be too difficult. But I plan on making it just like the engine I drove. And perhaps I'll even put in a little teeny HO kid driving the train. While looking through the photo album that had the pictures of me driving that train, I came across these two pictures. And these pictures are of the Delaware and Hudson RF-16 locomotives, better known as the Shark Nose. And these are pretty famous in rail fan circles, and they're still around in storage. And if you're wondering, do I have an HO model of these? Yes, I do. This is a Broadway Limited DCC. And I also have a set in DC. And these are Model Power. They're about 30 years old, and you know what? They run really nicely. And they pull well too. Now I hope and a lot of other rail fans hope, that someday they'll take the real ones out of storage, restore them, and we'll get to see them run again. But at this point, who knows? All right, I'll talk to you later. Take care.